Alarm the clock. Reality check. Oh, I basically swapped over to the real world by accident. I pushed R2. Probably at like a bad time. Because that probably means I got my reading to do. So basically, I think R2 was basically a reality. I mean, it was a reality jump. So basically, how Sheena is in the game, I basically just jumped to Mizunashi and his side in the real world. That's cool. But that means that I gotta start talking now, which isn't all that cool. I hope that there's voice lines, please. The arms of the clock are pointing to 6:45 a.m. It is 4:49 a.m. The sky was turning white from dawn, and I could see a beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. Are there birds chirping? If so, ugh, I really don't like hearing birds chirp in the morning because that's the time I go to bed. Igo Inc. had ordered an immediate halt on development of the VR MMORPG World's Odyssey, which meant that the servers were deactivated. But I discovered that Shina Ninomiya, the game's director, who had been missing for a year, was stuck inside of it. I immediately called Sumika Tokiwa. Hello, this is Tokiwa? Tokiwa, it's me. I found her. Sheena, the girl who went missing. I finally found her. Sorry, I can't come to the phone at the moment, please, but please leave a message at the beep. Tokiwa, it's me. It's me, Mizunashi. I discovered Ninomiya's whereabouts. Call me as soon as you hear this message. Oh, I should show Lydia the updated character model for Lily to see if any other NPCs had the same alterations made. Pigtails, huh? She looks more like a Harajuku girl than a princess. I don't know what that means. Mizunashi. Mizunashi, remember Lily's original design? I remember her hair being far more prompt and blonde, a style befitting a queen. Oh yeah, huh? Well, I don't remember the details for every single NPC we've made. Lily's current design is cute, but the fact that she changed so much throws me off. Do you think this has something to do with the bugs? Probably. Maybe the assets of her character model got shifted or something. I should ask Lydia, our character designer. Which is a good time. Which probably is a good time that I did jump. I should give Lydia a call too. I sure hope she's still awake. It's 6:45 a.m. Not everyone you know is going to be awake this time. Human beings should not wake up at 6 in the morning. How weird, it went straight to voicemail. Maybe I should try calling again. Huh? Lydia, is that you? The number you're trying to reach is busy. R is in a location with poor reception. Darn it, she probably slept in because we've got the day off today. I bet you anything she spent all night binging some anime and then decided to use the rest of the day recovering. Same. I should just send her a screenshot over a text message. She's in charge of character design, then she'll know if any character alterations have changes similar to Lily's. Open the window and the fresh morning. I thought I was talking about like a computer window. I opened the window and the fresh morning air came drifting in, cleansing my room. I'm beat. I take solace in that she's alive and safe, but I won't rest until we know where her body is. Sheena, where could you be? Sigh. Real world! Here you can view Arata's inventory skills and whatever information you have gathered. Triggered events by speaking to people in order to obtain some information. You have attained info, the distortion blocking Sheena's path will disappear, so allowing you to further progress. Is that like the clock? That is exactly what time it is right there. Episode chart. You have received verification to access. Episodes that have been unlocked can be viewed here. Only you have access to this command. Press X to view each episode to unlock rare items or funds. So I can watch these to get items from them? Okay then. So I can press L2 to go back to Rose Odyssey. This is actually pretty cool. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I wonder how I can change the genre. That's a big thing I got interested about this game. Like how I can change the genre and I can go to places and like this game is cool. How like real world and virtual stuff. Two different aspects of the game. That's really cool. We're going out.
30, huh? When was the last time I came into work this early?
Thank you for talking. Never mind. I can't get a hold of either Sumika or Lydia. Neither of them has responded to my text. And the what? I can end it right here. That's enough for now. That is enough for now. All I've been doing is talking non-stop. That's enough. I'll play some more next time. All right. Boot of the save file. Continuing from new day, new recording session. So I'm gonna reread this. So welcome everyone. Yay, hi, I'm back. Yay, welcome to another part of I'm being desperate to get Compound Heart Ideal Factory's attention. I mean Deafin Request. Yep. So yeah, it's showtime. I can't get a hold of either Sumika or Lydia. Neither of them have responded to my text, and the SMS isn't showing them as read. iPhones. I mean, yeah, it's like one of those, yeah, like, you sent a message. It shows read. You saw my message. Why didn't you respond to it? I asked you a question. Is this a simple response? But no, you didn't respond. And then you gotta confront them the next day. Hey, I sent you a text. I asked you a question. Did you not get it? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't read it. You liar. It says so right here. You read it at this time, at this exact time, on this day yesterday. Why didn't you respond? Moments like that happen. I didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I found myself heading back to the office. Today was supposed to be my day off, but I don't really mind coming in. Every other department has team members who come to the office on their days off, bouncing from cubicle to cubicle to say hello. Either they must be lonely, or the office is more of a home than their actual home. If I had to guess, because the atmosphere here reminds people of a college club or something. It must be nice.
Oh well, we still have company. Hopefully Sumika and the rest of the team are already in. What's going on?
Not to brag, but Enigma is located in a wealthy financial district amongst the smattering of tall high-rises looming over Tokyo. Our company only has a staff of 30 people, and yet we've got a fancy building right beside my stop at the train station. Our CEO is a wizard programmer. Wizard, like the old trading card company, who made his fortune in the gaming industry before founding Enigma. He played it smart by choosing not to have our company expand too quickly, opting instead to invest in a great work environment for his staff. His philosophy is best summed up as an elite environment for the elite team. I've got no room to complain about it. It's an ideal commute, and there's even a giant shopping mall nearby. It's nice to see our company logo on one of the swankiest buildings in town when I enter. Today, however, my normal commute was interrupted by the sight of what appeared to be news reporting about cameras.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, did you miss something like about cameras? What's going on?
Hello, sir. Do you work here?
A flurry of microphones were aimed towards me by reporters, followed by their eager cameraman, so I found myself suddenly surrounded. Music got ominous. Saving the game. Oh, you can prevent lost save data, and only you can prevent bad choices.
What's the meaning of this?
You work for Enigma, right, sir? Can you spare a minute to tell us if the recent crisis is in any way related to your company?
What recent crisis?
Huh?
Japan's financial stock exchange has been totally shut down, which has sent ripples across stock exchanges around the world.
How would I know anything about that?
Can you explain what this image might mean?
Hold on, wait just a second. It's true, yes, I work for Enigma, but I don't know what kind of crisis you're talking about.
So you do work here? Does your company accept the responsibility for the financial crisis? Maybe there are hackers in your very own department.
Hang on.
Hang on.
It's Tokyo. She sure picked a perfect time to turn her phone back on.
Hello? Arita, what the hell did you do?
Not you two.
Nah,
what do you
what?
mean what I did?
Yeah, I did nothing wrong. I'm innocent.
Breaking news.
What's
We
going
just
on?
got an update on the mysterious cyber attack that has put financial institutions worldwide in total meltdown since this morning. Earlier, several PC and cell phone users began reporting abnormal malfunctions on their devices.
Something's going on in the digital world.
Many users reported having opened an email from an anonymous source that unleashed a vicious strain of malware. Nearly all PC users report total system shutdown, but the true extent of the malware's effects has yet to be uncovered. Businesses throughout all of Japan have been temporarily closed as a result of the total computer, vehicle, and market failures.
Well, dang. I watched on a big telescreen as the breaking news echoed grandly over my bewildered head. I couldn't believe it. That something was able to monopolize the operating systems of every digital device on Earth was baffling. What was most terrifying about it, however, was that it seemed totally random. The news reporter was quick to blame this attack on some hacker, but I wondered why the reporters were at our doorstep. What could it all mean? Just like I thought to shrug it off as nothing, I performed a double take to what I saw on the screen.
Our only lead as to who might be responsible for this scandal is a mysterious image that displays when the virus infects any device. A connection has been made between this mysterious image and an online game that was canceled nearly 2 years ago. Local authorities have stated that they are conducting an investigation into who might be responsible for spreading this illegal malware. Only time will tell if the software company to whom this mysterious image is attributed is responsible for this devastating outbreak.
More. I need more.
I need more too. More subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Please. Huh? It made no sense. The image displaying on the featured victim's hacked device was clearly the login screen for World's Odyssey.
What's going on?
Hello? Where are you right now? Did you see the news report?
I'm outside in front of the building. I just saw the news report.
Just watched it.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't set foot anywhere near the office.
About that.
Too late. Now I'm surrounded.
Why did you go there? Anyways, isn't the mysterious image the login screen for World's Odyssey? Apple's news app is blowing up with coverage right now. They're reporting that Enigma might be involved.
What? That can't be. You'd be stupid enough to use company property to hack the National Stock Exchange.
True. But we can't deny our affiliation if they're using company assets. The proof is in the pudding. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a search warrant out for us. You need to get the hell out of there this instant.
But I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to run?
It's a national holiday. There's a chance that you could be arrested before any law office in the country will take your case.
Yeah.
If they force a statement out of you, it could spell the end for our entire company. Do you want that on your hands?
Hey, who you got on the other line there? Are you not grasping the severity of this scandal? It could result in a total economic meltdown. Hey!
I'm out.
Jeez, shut up. This bastard's just trying to rile me up. Journalist, I tell you.
I know, right?
I just got word that one of our reporters has gotten in contact with a supposed employee of this company. So we'll report back very soon.
Hurry up and get out of there. I'll call you again later.
Got it.
Oh, hey, wait.
No.
Just a minute.
No, I'm
Please,
leaving.
sir. We need a statement from you.
You need nothing from me. I'm out.
Government leaders worldwide are expressing extreme and unanimous discontent towards the culprit of this cyber attack.
Our country has no tolerance for criminals who resort to cyber terrorism. Whoever they are will be charged to the fullest extent. I urge the responsible parties to heed my warning. We will find you, and you will be imprisoned. Turn yourselves in.
What was going on? No clue, my boy. This all had to be one big nightmare, right? I uttered this sentiment to myself as I ran away aimlessly. Each breath I took was more pain than the last, or like the crescendo of a bell ringing in the pit of my stomach. I felt panic and sweat drop from every pore of my body, and my head spun from terror. It only took 3 hours for the cyber attack to affect devices worldwide, from midnight until 3 a.m. Who or what was capable of attacking electromagnetic devices on this kind of a global scale? Normally, firewalls are strong enough to protect the data entry for any normal PC or cell phone. Hacking every PC and cellular device simultaneously would be impossible unless you were a mad genius. But even as my lungs struggled to draw breath, I had sprinted as far away from the reporters as my legs would take me. A series of questions swirled in my anxious mind until I finally managed to find my way home. Hello, this is Tokiwa. Sorry, I just can't come to the phone at the moment, but please leave a message at the beep. No answer. Dang it, Tokiwa, I can never get a hold of you. Nor can I get a hold of anyone else. Gosh darn it, what's going on? Because the login screen for Rogue Odyssey was plastered on every screen on account of a global cyber attack. Internet forums began connecting the dots and determined that Enigma was at fault, wasting no time to bash our company at every opportunity. To make matters worse, IGO's new division made sure to deflect the blame from themselves and blasted towards us in their broadcast. For a second, I was sure that our CEO would know how to pivot from this controversy, but his hands were understandably tight at the moment. He always mentioned how his dream was to make the world a better place with our games. What can I do? Okay, we're going back to the login screen. Yeah. At this point, maybe there's probably no need to. You talk to people near you, and there's no one near me. How's there a way to save the game in this menu? But yeah, there's really no need to go anywhere else at the time being. No, I mean, I can't get in contact with anyone. Can't go to work. And yeah, I have no clue where Lydia and Taki will live, so let's go to World's Odyssey and check up. Can I save? Nope. Yeah, and check up on Sheena. Simple attack. By exploring plus X was to perform an attack. Use this skill to ambush enemies in battle. With the simple attack successful, your party will double in speed and gain status immunity, making it easier for your team to strike first. Failing a simple attack, however, will leave you at this disadvantage. Bug fixes. In order to get rid of the distortion in the World Odyssey, you need Arata's Mizushi's help. If you get stuck in a dungeon, try investigating real world access. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is slow. Yeah, that is slow. Yeah, I forgot I can get dash. What was our objective? I'm itching to hear a good story. Take down the mansion in Hardest Palace. Out of curiosity, I wanted to try one. I think they grew. Oh wow, these are like random quests that are just here. Sheena tips. Sheena excels in close combat. It shows a slight chance to inflict slow, surround enemies. She may also notify anyone who has been poisoned. She will, as well as increasing the item drop rate at the end of each battle. Furthermore, there are some locations within dungeons that allow you to scale tall platforms and buildings with her spider webs. Can only be used in designated dungeons. Load times, am I right? Oh, an event. I kind of don't want to go to an event. I actually want to do something first. Like, yeah, I kind of want to do something first before we go to an event. Like, kind of hoping to be like, oh, there we go, an enemy roaming around, so I can fight it.
Can't miss this chance.
Flash Drive. For selecting commands with triangle, you may learn a new skill on the fly depending on the order of skills selected. For example, you select Medi for Sheena's first and second skill slots, you may lock an upper level skill. If the chance to use Flash Drive occurs, a light bulb will
We'll go easy on you.
whatever, I might as well do it the game.
All right. All right. Pounce back. Heal. Yeah. Huh?
Alright, new skill.
Let's calm down. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I have no SP.
I did it.
Yep.
Yeah. Time for liftoff. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada
It's over
boom.
for now. Leave it to me.
Probably since she was nearby. I wonder. I want to try something out.
All right.
I want to try something. If I launch the enemy towards you, will it bounce off and hit you, or will it, or will you,
Out of here.
counter back?
I'm going in.
Ready
Yup.
for battle. Not
It
too
won't go
shabby.
easy on you.
I totally forgot what to do when Arata's on the field. The field jack. If your field bug is less than 50%, you can receive support from Arata Mizushi. Let's be proactive on lessening the field bugs. Depending on the progression of the game, Arata may obtain a new skill code. Hack into the code and alter the field of play. Temporarily change the game genre. Yo, I don't change genres. Change the style of playing battle. For a temporary amount of time, you can perform devastating attacks. Some genres require a certain amount of HP or SP to perform reaction. New genres will unlock once you defeat certain tough foes. Try SP and yeah.
Shooting installed. Give him hell.
Firing off.
Switch it up. I'm playing in FPS now.
Hey.
I can't.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. The aiming was bad. I couldn't move, but I can't wait to get different ones in the future.
All right. Heal. See? Hey. The rest to me. I did it.
Alright, this fight is just me testing out tons of things.
It's over for
I mean, hey, I enjoyed it.
Well done.
Like I said, it could have gotten a lot better. Elite tips. Elite cells with ranged attacks and healing spells. At the end of each turn, she may inflict a small amount of damage to nearby foes. You may nullify the size effect action speed down. Additionally, if you are victorious with Lily in your parties, everyone's HP may be replenished. Okay. During exploration, if you find doors with vines, she may melt the vines in order to open the pathway. Okay. So yeah, I might have to cut because I actually want to explore around and actually play the game. I'm actually playing the game. What the heck is that?
You called for me. Take a gander at the goods on display. How might I be of right?
Sounds interesting enough. Sounds interesting enough. Sounds interesting enough. Good job. Good job.
How might I be?
Okay, so yeah, I've explored enough now. I've got to play the game a little bit, which is what I wanted. So I'm happy about that. Oh wait, there's one more enemy. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's one more enemy identified.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, I made a mistake of not having the, you know, a timer on for, yeah, when I was doing all that.
All right. Hey. Hey-ya.
So yeah. Yeah, now I'm not sure how long I've been doing this.
To me.
Totally forgot how to activate glitch mode. I think, yeah, at the bottom of the screen. Yep.
I did it. Damn. Not yet. Victory.
I can't wait to have more party members on screen. Just talking back and
Keep
forth.
going.
All right.
I touched one. But whatever. Is that close enough? Yep.
I'll handle this. Let's go. I did it. Huh. Yeah. Damn. Victory. Great
I'm
work,
used to the
everyone.
genre. I'm used to this. I'm used to this. Yeah, just really want to get more in depth with changing the genre more. It's something you gotta mind because it costs SP. Gonna need plenty of SP items and stuff for that. Alright, so yeah, let's go to this event. Please be dialogue so I don't have to read. Game, why do you do this to me? 'Cause they're too powerful. What are we gonna do about all those martyrs? What do you do, Sheena? Oh, are you telling me to go to... Are you telling me to swap to... Oh. We're actually fighting something. Okay, I was gonna say. They want me to swap
I won't lose.
to reality?
Let's go. Scanning.
Elementary you... That star, I believe. I think. From what it looks like. Fight against some attribute. Yeah, but it's going to attack next. You know what? I know what? I'll do something. And commandless.
All right. Yeah. You win. Let's go.
% to evade all star attribute attacks for next turn. That's 50 though. Against an attribute.
I did it.
Can't. Oh yeah. Never mind.
I did it.
Just go over here.
I've got you. Focusing on you. No.
Not
Let's
too
go.
shabby out there.
All right. Ha! Yeah! Home run!
Ah, he barely went anywhere.
The rest to me. I did it. I've got you. It's going to be okay. My turn.
No range, moon attack, low damage, not that.
All right.
Strong move, I might as well go for it anyway.
Hey! Out of here! It won't go easy on you. I did it. Yeah! I got it!
Nice, new move.
Damn! Victory!
Yeah, it wasn't a problem. Just once I use skills instead of normal attacks.
Tremendous!
Come on, girls. It's not. I mean, it was an easy fight. Hey, Lily, you okay? Yes, somehow. What? Did something just spew from out of that martyr's mouth? Whatever it is, it sounds heavy, doesn't it? Look at the way it glows. It radiates with color, almost like a rainbow. Whoa, the stone is moving. Huh? You're right. What could it be? It must be the source of the corruption, the actual bug that's been driving these monsters to the brink of insanity. More like a parasite. A parasite? Bagoo. A Pika. Huh? What's the matter, little one? Are they gonna eat it? Something's wrong. It's the parasite. They're staring at. Oh. They immediately bolted over to the parasite and began feasting upon it. Hey, don't do that. Wait a minute. I've seen this before. You think they were famished? Look at how eagerly they're wolfing it down. This parasite seems to operate similar to how these bugs do, by finding a host and siphoning away its energy as sustenance. Sheena's bug did the same thing with the executioner. Maybe they have a preference for eating one for eating one of their own. You mean like cannibalism? Ugh. Right. But don't you remember, Sheena? It wasn't until after your Toma bug ate the executioner that you transformed, thereby powering you up. No. In fact, I barely remember anything about that day. All I knew was that I started feeling a massive stomachache, and before I realized it, the ending was gone. I watched that unfold. It was a tantalizing display. You look beautiful back there, Sheena. Oh, really? Is that how you want to put it? Yes, I found myself entranced by how gorgeous your attire was. I mean, you are always stunning, of course, but this was no exception. Attire? There's hardly anything there. But Sheena was wearing nothing. I can't get myself to utter those words aloud. How can I possibly tell her that the image of her half-naked body is burned into my mind? What's the matter, Lily? You look beet red. Nothing. Don't mind me. Well, anyway, let's find more parasites for the bugs to feed on if we can. As of now, it seems that their most recent meal bore no change. However, depending on what parasites they consume, it might boost you again. Which leads to a whole bevy of new questions. I should look more deeply into this. There's exclamation marks on the map. I need to go check those out. There's an enemy in there. Pew. Pew. Gonna skip all fights. Okay, what is this? Looks like it could be destroyed by a special ability. They said that yours can only break. Yeah, yours can only break vines. Oh my gosh. Yup.
Successful ambush. My turn. All right. Hey. Yeah. Home run. Go. Leave it to me.
I'll see what I can
That
do.
was clean.
You down. Keep everyone down.
Kinda wish there was an easier way so I could just get fights from recordings. So yeah, this is something I gotta go over when I finish editing.
What could this be? Let's investigate further. I'm firing off.
Someone needs to clean these windows off. Can't see my reflection. Limited warp points, yeah. Did the enemy respawn? They did.
What could this be?
Okay, yeah. I'd pick all those up. I'm surprised I missed that one. This is a park? Is this painting real? My word. My word. Look at the attention to detail. It's extraordinary. This isn't a painting. It's called a photograph. The image is burned onto a roll of film. Film? Photograph? What are these things you speak of? I have never heard of them before. You found a photo? You startled me. Oh, sorry, Lily. Wait. How did you find this? Sheena, give it here. Okay. This is somewhere outdoors. Whose photo is this? I feel like I've seen it before. There seems to be odd-looking monuments arranged throughout this image. Might this be the work of royal sculpture? Oh, that's called a slide. Wait, isn't this Yamabushi Park? Yamabushi Park? Yeah, it's the kind of place they talk about in urban legends for being haunted. How would a photo of the park exist on this side? What? Is that true? Afraid so. In fact, Tokyo was the one who showed me this photo. It's practically famous. See, look. There's a shadow behind the slide. A creepy woman lurking in her kimono. Sheena, you actually believe that? What's going on? Just throw the picture away. Why would you even say that? Are you alright? Lily, Mr. Enigma's bullying me. What? You call that bullying? Sheena's so adorable. Don't worry about a thing. I'm right here. There's nothing to be afraid about. Thanks, Lily. That's so sweet of you. Unlike Mr. Enigma over there. Hey, I wasn't trying to spook you out. I'm just pointing out how strange it is that a photo from an old ghost story would somehow generate in Royal's Odyssey, you know? Generate? Uh-oh, we're speaking too openly in front of Lily. Well, for starters, everything you're saying is whizzing far above my head, but the technology alone fascinates me. Yes, of course, I find it fascinating too. Only artists from where I was born can use it. Amazing, don't you think? Quite. I cannot help but marvel at this portrait. It takes my breath away. Perhaps if this technology were to reach artists, then I could speak with my father whenever I wanted to. Lily, my apologies. I was feeling overly sentimental. Oh, don't apologize, Lily. It's natural for you to express worry about the king. Let's do what we can to save him. Thank you, Sheena. Mitsunashi, what do you make of the photo? Well, it's difficult to say. Images like this don't disappear in game. This is far too specific to have a random bug or something. At the moment, there's not all the information for us to explain how this could have happened. I think the sun's picking up on my side. I'm going to do a bit of digging to see how the photo got here. Maybe, just maybe, it'll prove some clue as to how we can find where your body is too. Thank you so much, Mitsunashi. I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. Back to reality. Alright, we're going to the park.
I just remembered that photo Sheena found inside of World's Odyssey.
Wrong button. Menu, save. Yep, save.
Tokiwa had mentioned something about how the park was a hotspot for bloggers to post about their scary experiences there. I think it was called Yamabushi Park. Maybe I can pull up some information about it online.
Alright, to the park we go!
What? Why are there no search results? That's weird. I mean, it's been featured on reality TV, so I know I'm not making things up. Nope. No hits. Freaky.
Which means you gotta go to the location ourselves.
Wait, this park is a few blocks away from the office. I might as well check it out for myself.
Hope this doesn't end up sketch. Luckily, there is no one hovering around my home. The press doesn't seem to know where I live yet. I keep myself discreet as I crept over towards Yamabushi Park. I mean, you probably wouldn't have to if you wore something different.
So, this is the rumored haunted spot, huh?
I don't believe in ghosts, nor am I interested in proving their lack of existence. However, even for someone like me, there was something in the air, something cold, bitter, lingering in the stillness of the decrepit park.
Yep, the slide matches the photo. And there should be a shadow just behind here. Just as I thought, nothing.
Probably wrong time of day. I tried standing in different locations trying to look back and forth at the photo in the park to make sure I was gazing from the right angle. For some reason though, something turned in my stomach as if there was something steering me away from recreating this haunted photo.
Maybe I should go home.
Oh, did you come here to take pictures too? Sorry, did I sneak up on you? My bad. I'm Anjo. I'm a barista at the cafe across the street. You heard of it? It's called the Night Owl.
Wait, a barista across the street. So were you just looking at me from outside the window? Me trying to, oh wow, embarrassing.
Cafe?
There he was, a dorky looking gentleman with a smile as full as his gut. Gosh, man. His eyes glowed with kindness, and for whatever reason, I feel like I could trust him.
Hi, I'm Mizunashi. Sorry for screaming.
Please, it was my fault for startling you. It seems like lately, there have been swarms of people trying to take pictures of the park. I just figured you might be a horror junkie like me.
Oh, well, you see, I actually was interested in taking photos of the haunted park.
I see. Are you an artist or something, Mizunashi?
Oh, not an artist. I do work in a creative field, though. I'm a video game programmer.
Video games? It's amazing! I'd be happy to help you in any way I can.
That'd be great. I was looking up some info about this park online, but would you believe it? I can't pull up a single search. I swear I couldn't avoid reading posts online about this park at the beginning of the year, but now, poof, nothing.
So you've noticed too.
Huh?
There's a global shift occurring, my friend. One that is being carefully orchestrated in our corner of the world. Only the chosen few are granted the chance to witness it unfold. You're a lucky man, Mizunashi.
Wait, what?
The online occult communities have been buzzing about this phenomenon since forever. But all of a sudden, every article, blog post, or photograph related to it vanished. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's true. According to some rumors floating around, all online search engines began censoring any results related to this unknown shift.
Yeah, that makes sense with. Yeah, that would make sense of what's happening currently.
Those words were later referred to as the truth fragments. Only those in possession of them know how the world really works. Supposedly, the human brain can't even process this information without entering catatonic shock. There's some fishy stuff going on. Honestly, we're probably better off not knowing what goes on behind the curtain of this world. No one person should be burdened with that. Consider that Yamabushi Park is one of the truth fragments in question. Now, my friend, you too know the truth.
Thanks, Anjo.
Your face is a little close to mine.
Oh, pardon me.
He was just adding to the atmosphere.
Listen here. Be careful not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, that's exactly where my nose is going.
These truths are hidden, and people want to keep it that way.
Okay, I'll be careful.
This Anjo character was soft-spoken, but he was convincing nonetheless. His words were coaxing me, seeping into my brain with his sincerity. All of a sudden, it felt like something cold had touched my neck, and my entire body shivered from fear.
Huh?
Huh?
I scared you pretty good back there, didn't I?
Huh?
I was just messing around. Sorry about that. I, myself, love a good conspiracy theory. Anything to get the old noggin working. How crazy would it be if ghosts really existed, right? You see, we horror junkies can't get enough of cryptids and conspiracies. Especially when given the opportunity to give fresh faces like you a real good scaring.
I'll pass on the scary stories for now. So, is there any chance you could tell me more about the slide?
I'd hate to be the one who spoils the surprise for you, but I guess I owe you for pulling your chain earlier. Would you mind letting me borrow your phone?
Sure.
He took my phone from my hand, walked in front of the swing set, and put the camera into position.
What do you make of this?
And he got the...
Hey, that's it. That's the angle.
Yep.
It looks just like the photos I've seen of this place.
Cool, right? Then you just push the shutter button and... ta-da! One haunted photo coming up.
I don't believe it. I could have sworn that really was someone's shadow underneath the slide.
Right? You see, the trick is...
I wanted to know the trick. I was curious. This time I walked straight toward the slide. Anjo walked along a similar path, but instead of stopping where I had, he stopped in front of a grassy area.
Boom, right there. Getting this small rock in the shot. From this angle, it looks like any old park. But if you lean this way and get the lighting just right, then ta-da! Doesn't it look like someone's standing right behind the slide?
Huh.
Are you for real? Wow, that's exactly it.
Yeah, oh, that's interesting.
Once you know how the sausage is made, it's a bit like, ah, really?
Yeah.
Still neat though, right? The only thing mysterious about this is the question of when this rock was placed here. I don't think this park originally had it. I don't know if it was unlawfully dumped or if someone put it here after the fact. Maybe, though, a UFO dropped it off here. If you ever want the scoop on more stories like these, go ahead and pay me a visit at the cafe. Have a nice day.
After he said his piece, the man walked briskly toward the cafe across the street.
Well, that was informative.
It was informative, and I hope the cafe wasn't busy or anything while he was over here entertaining me with these ghost stories.
I still have zero clue why that photo would have appeared in World's Odyssey, nor am I any closer to finding Sheena's body. The untrained eye can see the ghost. The trained eye knows how it appears. I can't believe that the ghost was just a rock this whole time. Huh?
What's up? Upon closer examination on the rock, I noticed some etchings on it.
Yes.
There were 3 rows of text, seemingly engraved by hand, though they were crudely written, perhaps done so in a frantic manner.
That fella didn't seem to notice, but well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a picture for reference. Huh?
Something clicked. I'd seen a string of letters like this before, but where? It was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't for the life of me remember where I'd seen them before. The inability to remember was driving me batty, but I finished checking the rock and decided to head back home. Interesting.
Holy smokes! There's a string of text engraved in the rock. It looks just like the sections of code that I see in the bug text for World's Odyssey. Would you look at that? What the hell? It's written to the T.
Oh boy.
Before, I couldn't do anything to alter the bug text directly. If I replace that text line with this code...
Interesting. So, someone intentionally put it there. So, another reason why we're going back from the game and back to reality. So we can collect these things, so we can gain more code to mess with the game. But we're still far off from actually solving the mystery of our main goal, but it's still something.
What the? It disappeared. It can't be. The entire bug text just corrected itself.
So what did I do in the game?
Yes, that's right.
Mizunaki, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, Sheena, I just had a massive breakthrough. I was able to debug a line of code that I thought wasn't fixable before.
Really?
This should come in handy for you later.
Mizunaki, thank you.
What's gotten into you?
Yeah, what's going on?
Whoa!
Well, what happened? Sounded like someone was pounding on my window with enough force to shatter it open. I immediately drew the curtain back to check and saw that the pane had been cracked. And I poked my head out timidly to check on the veranda, but luckily nothing else had been broken. Not knowing who might have been behind this abrasive statement left me deeply unsettled.
What was that?
I thought someone broke in, or at least trying to. I was being submerged into some kind of desperate insanity, one I couldn't explain. As I held my head in my hands, I noticed something peculiar. It was like the window pane had been shattered into the shape of a spider's web. Suspicious. Now then, I still have no clue where we're going in here.
I'm firing off.
But yeah, whatever happens, you know, it's gonna get cut.
What could this be? Let's investigate further.
So yeah. Flag's right there. We're good to go. Gob gob. What's going on? I think they used to be members of the Palace Guard, but their attire is different now. Just a hunch, but I cannot say for certain. Why do they look like they're melting? Perhaps they are being slowly consumed by the Intoma. Most victims of the Intoma become crippled, but I never could have foreseen anyone suffering a disfigurement to this degree. Why don't we try approaching them then? Sheena, would you mind checking if they're able to converse like normal NPCs? Sure. Excuse me? He said wombo. He, she, we, wombo. Yeah, you know. It's no use. I have no idea what he's saying. At least I can get a response out of him this time. Wait, did it just try again? This time, speak slower. Excuse me. Could you say that again? Gob gob. Gob gob. Looks painful, but oh my gosh. Our first choice in the game. Oh my gosh. Watch me mess this up. Help the NPC. I tried saving him, but it was naive of me. I know. Tentacles were wrapped around me, connecting me as I... Nope! 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 It appears as though it's making an effort to communicate with us. Oh well, let's move on for now. Yeah, let's move on. What the heck? I'm not having that.
What could this be?
I need a key. Not having that.
Now.
Knew I was gonna mess that up.
Leave it to me.
Of course, my naive, my naive self was gonna get herself killed.
Scanning.
All right, yeah, how's our recording timer? It's looking good so far. Nice, double level up. Whoa!
Now's our chance.
I just turn and
Leave it to me.
what am I looking at? Your sun element.
Am I getting stronger? Onward.
Just saw something flying towards me.
I'm firing off.
I can open that.
What could this be?
Gosh, now I'm.
This be?
You know what?
What could this be?
I'm scared now. I'm
This
scared.
be?
By that I mean I'm just here walking through the palace.
What could this be?
Something respawned. Flag. I'm saving the game. Yeah, I'm scared. Like, what if I just walk into like the wrong spot in the palace that's a trap and then game over right then and there? That's what I'm scared of happening. What's the matter? I'm overcome with guilt. About what? Look at how much damage these bugs have done. Destruction waits for us around every corner. This isn't the kind of world I wanted to create. I want to fix this. I want to restore our original vision for World's Odyssey. Yeah, me too. Before we can do that, though, we need to find a way to get you out of the game. Are you okay, Sheena? You look upset. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. You're so good to me, Lily. Of course. Eureka! That's what's going on. I'm sure of it. Huh? You scared me. You shouldn't shout. You shouldn't shout out of the blue, Mr. Enigma. What's going on? I was checking some of the program code, and I noticed that each time you defeat a martyr, the bugs are slowly being purged one by one. Just as I hypothesized, the so-called parasite that had been consuming control of the martyrs are the bugs we've been looking for. So we should continue letting our Entoma bugs eat them to bring things back to normal. There's light at the end of the tunnel, Mr. Enigma. Sheena, what do you mean by bugs? Oh, well, all of the broken, distorted locations we visit are the result of the bugs brought upon the world by the Entoma Scourge. So the Entoma that we often speak about is actually just another form of bugs that have messed with the natural order of things here. I still don't follow what you're talking about. Is Entoma not an expression of divine retribution? Nope, Mr. Enigma and I have been looking into things, and it seems like the mysterious events of the last year are the result of these bugs. So by getting rid of the parasites like we did earlier, it seems like the damaged, distorted landscapes are now repairing themselves. Our wish is that sometime soon the bugs will disappear altogether. Oh, so if the bugs just disappear, does that mean the curse of the Entoma will be lifted forever? Yes. Just because we get rid of the bugs, however, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that things will return to how they used to be. Also, for the time being, we have insufficient data to claim that getting rid of the bugs will stop the Entoma. Sorry for the false hope. Don't be. Any possibility is more than enough. If there's even a sliver of hope of lifting the Entoma, then I'll do whatever it takes. I vow to you and to the people of our world. Okay, then I vow to help you too, however possible. In any case, keep up the good work, everyone. Continue defeating the martyrs to feed our Entoma bugs whatever parasites we can find. With more data at our disposal, we can plan our next step. Okay, things are looking bright now. But yeah, like I said, I fear for the possibility that I might just walk into a room and death, game over, bad ending. Like I said, what happened before didn't happen. No.